Hey NBA fans, before we get started with our NBA video, check out these shirts we're considering selling. The shirts will be between $15 and $20 and feature anyone from Kobe Bryant, Jeremy Lin, Derrick Rose, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and more to come. We'll take your suggestions and let us know what you want. They come in any size, so it doesn't matter if you're big or small. Comment if you're interested, and thanks and enjoy the NBA video.
Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim, he's KJ, this is a real sports talk. Go check out our video that we made earlier about the Celtics and
Knicks.
Yeah, Celtics and Knicks game. It was a really good game, probably ended up being better than this one. But, and also give us your thoughts on the t-shirts that we showed you at the beginning of this video. There's going to be more coming out. We haven't got around to making a Dwight Howard one. We'll probably do that tonight. And a few other t-shirts that we're going to be looking at. And then eventually we're going to make some baseball and football ones. Sometime over the next 2 or 3 weeks we're going to get this going. We got to figure out how exactly we're going to be doing it, but it seems like we're good to go as far as being allowed to do it. And
yeah, and just another thing, they're not for sale right now, so don't get the wrong idea. We're just seeing what you guys think and if you'd be interested, and to see how it would work out.
And if you have a shirt that you want specially made, I have made the idea, and we have decided already, we will be making the White Mamba Brian Scalabrine shirts. Really, any t-shirt you want, because I don't care. But regardless of that, let's go into, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, so before that comment gets taken out of context. Lakers 93, Heat 83. LeBron and co. normally have great success against the Lakers, and Kobe Bryant did not work out that way today, however, as the Heat walk away. Just a disappointing overall game. LeBron has 25, 13, and 7. Kobe Bryant has 33, 2, and 1. Both tremendous games. Kobe Bryant comes out 18 in the first quarter, struggled in the second and third quarters, and then just could not miss in the fourth quarter. You got to give it up to Kobe Bryant. When there are big shots that need to be taken, for the most part, he is going to hit them. Sometimes that reputation gets taken a little too far, but for the most part, he has earned it. And, Shane Battier, I know a lot of people were asking, and I was one of them early on, why don't you put LeBron on Kobe maybe, because he's a little bit taller. But Shane Battier was playing incredible defense. This is one of the guys who over the past 4 or 5, or 9 or 10 seasons, really, has been one of the better defenders overall in the NBA, and he did what he could today.
Yeah, he did a good job. On almost every shot that Kobe took, he had a hand in his face, or he was basically fouling him, and it wasn't called. So, you saw Kobe complain about a couple times that he got hit in the face and whatnot, and you saw it on TV after they showed you. But, he played great defense on Kobe, and you can't expect anything more. If people could argue, hey, why don't you put LeBron on him, maybe taller guy, make him try to shoot over him, but, still, you can't say that.
Kobe, the way he was shooting early on in this game, he would have shot over him.
Yeah.
Just an incredible game out of him today. LeBron, if you want to blame LeBron after this game, you clearly haven't done it, but everyone blames him for everything, and it's ridiculous. I hate the fact that, look at this stuff behind me. It's all Philly. I'm a Sixers fan, and I have no association with LeBron James. I like him. I like Kobe Bryant, though.
I even see a Red Sox pin.
Okay, that's not the point, though. I like a lot of players, but I don't consider myself a fan of LeBron James. But it's like, you guys are, even if you don't like him, constantly taking away from just the big moments where he doesn't step up a lot of the times. You're missing out. 27 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Something like that is what he's averaging. He's having a historic season. And someday you're going to look back and think, it's not going to make sense to you why you criticize this guy so much. I'm not a LeBron fan. This show is called The Real Sports Talk, so I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I felt this way since the second that he joined the Miami Heat, that people took this stuff a little too far. You cannot like the guy. There's certainly players in the NBA that I do not like and I do not root for. There's nothing wrong with that. But to take away from how good he is, I'm going to be... If you don't realize at this point that LeBron James is the best player in the game, I really don't know what you're watching. That doesn't mean... And people say, all that matters is the last shot. You got to get to the last shot, And in a lot of cases, he sets your team up to take that last shot. The last shots, and LeBron is afraid or something. I don't know what the deal is, that he does not like to take that last shot. He did choke in the NBA Finals. I'm not denying any of that, but to say that nothing else matters is just ignorant, really.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's almost averaging a triple-double in the season, which is ridiculous. In this game, he almost had a triple-double. And then when guys like Rondo or something doing it, it's sensational, like we talked about earlier. His was a ridiculous game, 20 assists, blah, blah, blah. We already talked about that. But still, LeBron almost a triple-double, and to even blame him for not winning the game when you have, Bosh wasn't there, and Dwayne Wade fouled out with 5-6 minutes to go.
Yeah, he didn't play well most of the game besides that.
He didn't play well at all, really, to tell you the truth.
And this season, he hasn't even really played well at all.
Yeah, he's been really, what's the word I'm looking for? Really streaky, I guess,
yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
He had 30, plus 30, over 30 points, I should say, the last 2 games. But besides that, he's struggled staying healthy. When he's been in there, the looks just have not quite been there as much. And I don't know what it is with them that at some point, don't you just say, okay, I'm going to give the ball to LeBron a little bit more, we're going to win a championship, whatever the case may be. I don't know.
And I got to give it to Ron Artest. He did have a good defensive game.
Meta world peace. He did a nice job because LeBron's going to get 27. You got to understand before the game, LeBron's going to get something like 27 points. But if you can hold him at 27 and the rest of the team without Chris Bosh there, who I think we all know what my opinion of Chris Bosh is, and it's not necessarily a high one, but he's having a very nice season this year. If without him there, with Wade having a bad game, Mike Miller couldn't buy a basket today, Martel Chalmers had some decent looks, Norris Cole did about nothing.
Haslam really wasn't doing anything either. And then
they need another big man there. That's the bottom line. Even if Chris Bosh is there, then you have Chris Bosh in the post to defend Pau Gasol. It was basically a non-factor anyway, since all these trade rumors started. And then up top, you could have put LeBron on Kobe and then maybe shifted, I don't even know where Shane Battier would have gone, probably on Ron Artest or Meta World Peace, whatever his name is this week. He would have gone on him, but I don't know. Do you see the Lakers as an NBA Finals contender if they play like they did today?
I absolutely do. I really do. And the way that Andrew Bynum is playing the way he is, and he's really put his name out there that he is the guy down in the post. Pau Gasol is almost behind him now.
The way I see it, he's 100% behind him.
Yeah, that's the way I see it.
I don't think there's any way in a week that Pau Gasol's on the Lakers. I think the trade deadline's this Wednesday. He does not even seem like he wants to be there. He acts so really tough in all these games. He's one of the softest guys in the NBA in reality. I don't think he's going to be there, and I don't know what the Lakers are going to get for him. If they can get a good point guard, then it's all worth it. You like the fact that you get to have 2 7-footers, but that team desperately needs a point guard.
But really, Bynum can carry that load on his own. He's been a workhorse lately. Like we were looking at earlier, he's been 40-minute games. I mean, he's doing a good job.
There's not too many 7-footers in the NBA that actually have skill, and Bynum is one of the few guys that can do that. Let us know what you think about this game. Hit me up on Twitter at CashKelly_TRST. If you have any shirt ideas, I'm telling you, you can go to a flea market or some bullshit like that and buy one of these shirts for $25, or you can come to here in a couple weeks, or however we set this up. Help us fund our program, get a better camera, even though this is my laptop, so it's not even a camera. Help us get some... even buy our way into some of these events where athletes go so we can do some more interviews for you guys. It's all about giving back onto this show and getting better equipment, getting better setup, so when we do live shows, maybe we can go on Blog Talk Radio, things like that.
So we can progress with what we have.
We've been doing this show for 2 years now, and hopefully now with this t-shirt idea, we can find... I haven't made a cent off this, and I look at some of the MLB playlists. When I make these playlists, the MLB one alone, and it doesn't even have all the MLB videos in because I didn't make those playlists till like a couple months ago, is over 13 hours long.
Yeah.
That's like a fifth of the videos I've done. So there's been a lot of hard work put in, and these shirts are really nice. I'm not going to try and sell you garbage. I swear to God, I will. You can sue my ass because I would too. If I get the money and I don't do anything with the money and I scam you out of it, that will not happen. You will get a good quality t-shirt at a reasonable price. Man, I feel like a car spokesman now. Yeah. So we're going to end it there. See you guys later.